Welcome to the Empowered Spirit Show. This is your host, Terry Ann Hyman. I'll explore the connection to the human spirit in a way that helps to navigate your life, including crisis. I am passionate about helping you to open up to your intuition and the metaphysical world of spirit to find your confidence in your own inner guidance. Take a pause, be inspired, learn ways to show up focused, centered, and more dynamic in your everyday life.
Welcome back to the Empowered Spirit Show. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining me today. This episode is being sponsored by Ritual and Shelter. Are you looking for a magical place to shop and hold space? Check out Ritual and Shelter online or in Homewood, Alabama. Browse through their bookshelves covering topics such as energy healing, crystal healing, Reiki, chakras, auras, the Akashic Records, shadow work, astrology, and earth-based healing. You can also find herbal teas and tinctures alongside their crystals and oils to help establish a mindful mindset and fluid ambience before meditation, ritual work, and reflection. Ritual and Shelter is dedicated to providing one-on-one, in-depth conversations with customers to help them find the most efficient healing methods and resources that match their unique interest and energy. They offer tarot sessions, Reiki, sound bowl, and crystal healing, and now they are offering witch consultations. Visit ritualshelter.com to book an appointment and bring peace back to the body, mind, and spirit. You can also find them on Instagram at Ritual Shelter Shop, as well as Pinterest at Ritual Plus Shelter. So as this podcast goes to air, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. It is an incredible job that we do. I know for myself, it is my most successful part of my life. Seeing my kids grow and thrive through everything that we've been through, it makes me feel like I have accomplished something. So it is a big job. It takes a lot of dedication and effort. So happy Mother's Day to all out there. We also coming into a full moon in Scorpio. Scorpio energy is pretty deep. I know, I have a rising of Scorpio in my charts. It does pull us in. It looks to those spiritual aspects of our life. It is an energy that we can all tune into right now. It's in Taurus, which helps us to ground that information within our own body, connect with Mother Earth, and it also falls right on the Wesak Full Moon every year at this time. The Wesak Full Moon is a tradition that has been celebrated in many cultures, but especially in Buddhism, Hinduism, and it's a time that honors the birth, the enlightenment, and the death of Buddha. It's a time that helps us to remember how we can all bring that compassion and love and kindness into our own lives, raise our vibration, and connect all around. Right now in the Himalayas, many holy men are gathering to offer prayers and rituals to help raise this vibration. There is a higher light going on right now, and we can tune into those messages. We just have to be aware, put our intentions out there, and to receive this energy that is in the consciousness as we move into this full moon. So as we open up to this higher light of consciousness, this higher spiritual energy, we can celebrate this under this light of the full moon coming in. One of the things I like to do is to create a ritual. I like to take a big old pitcher of water, bring it outside, bring all my favorite crystals, set them around, offer that ritual, the prayer, send some Reiki to the water, and I do like to recite the Great Invocation. This was a prayer, a poem, a ritual given to Alice Bailey back in 1945 that helps to remind us of those basic truths of who we truly are. The truth of existence, the basic intelligence in who we are. In the name of God, Creator, Spirit, Universe, Mother Earth, however you choose to look at that, we're all under the same moon. We can all open up to lift that vibration, especially right now. We can tune in to that universal truth of love, compassion, joy, an understanding of that authentic soul energy you carry. So as I go to set up this ritual, I put it out there. Now you can leave it out there for two days, 2 nights if you want. I generally do it overnight, and then I bring that back in the water I use on my altar for my plants, drink a little too, and then I set my crystals around to help in that purification and cleansing of energy. It is very powerful. Now, I know many of you out there do your crystals, so try it. Add a pitcher of water. Notice what you notice with the water, and let me know how this works for you. Over this past weekend, I wanted to share that I attended the Reiki Mastery Conference. It was awesome. So many people worldwide coming together to be a part of lifting this consciousness. We talked about being a part of the tipping point right now with what's going on. How fascinating to think that as I do Reiki, others are doing Reiki all around. And guess what? That Reiki energy unites us all. It helps me to feel supported, that there are others doing this work as well, and really confirming how needed this energy is right now. So over the course of the weekend, we had many different teachers. We actually started out with a shamanic journey through Reiki. I love this. And as we talked about in Japan, there are many ways that Reiki does connect with shamanism. In fact, many women are shamans in Japan. So fascinating to move through this journey of energy with Reiki, with the idea that we all connect through the upper, middle, lower worlds. We also had a traditional teacher come in. We worked with mantras and sound. I know I like to teach a traditional Reiki 1 class. I do have one coming up. But then as we move into the higher levels and as we experienced over the weekend, we start to expand. Reiki's creative. I know for myself, when I go to teach a Reiki 2, and even in the Mastery, I have a Mastery retreat coming up too, I open up to the idea of shamanism. I work with Mother Earth. I create that Reiki circle. I create a fire circle. We cut cords. We start to apply the way in which the Reiki symbols come in. And then we blend all those other many fascinating techniques to really empower us in the work that we do. That's what I love so much about Reiki. It's so creative. We can expand, we can open up, and we can put those inflections, especially as you go to teach Reiki. Once you become that lineage barrier, you become a teacher, you can add in the parts of you that you find so empowering. And then your students and those that become Reiki masters after you, they can do the same. It's such an expansive energy. We had a couple from Japan, they were in Japan at the time, talk about the calligraphy of the symbols. Fascinating. I learned so much about how the symbols came about, where that calligraphy holds that energy, and even about that long distance healing symbol, the Hanshin-sei Shonen. It's a complicated one, but it has so many fascinating purposes. We know this. It bridges time, becomes that bridge to the upper world. We also talked about using it in our everyday life. For example, using that symbol because it represents the idea of a pagoda. And those pagodas in Japan are very sacred places. You can even use it for feng shui in your house. And for me, what came up was using that symbol in the work I do through portals of time. When I go to sacred spots and I'm on the earth, applying that symbol, helping me to find where is that sacred spot on earth. Now, one of the other things we did, which was so fascinating for me, confirming so much of the work that I do using Reiki in the Akashic realm, is that Reiki can open up beyond the 3D world. I know many of us think it's just those 12 hand positions we learn in the Reiki 1 class. It is so much more. So this teacher, I know her through the Ethereal TV network, which my new show, Soul Messages, will be a part of her network. I'll be talking about that more later. But I've never taken a class with her. I learned about her through the Reiki Ray Summit. That is such an amazing summit. There'll be another one, I'm sure, coming up this year. Ellen Malloy, she brought in the energy of working with angels and Reiki. She has this whole technique that she teaches. And so she offered us the way to work in the higher consciousness. She confirmed that we can use the symbols right through our third eye. I've been doing that and always wondered, does this work? Even though I knew it did. But sometimes when you have a teacher or a guide or someone confirm it, it makes it all that much more powerful for you. She also taught us a new symbol using the angels that helps us to move beyond the struggles of the collective consciousness, something I know I needed, and I know that I am feeling so much more lifted and empowered in my energy. Now, the other thing I really loved was that we did breakouts, and so we got to meet one-on-one with each other and really just talk about how to use Reiki, and we practiced techniques, but Everybody was from such different walks of life. Not everybody was a Reiki practitioner. There was like software developers. There were people using it to help them in their personal life, people helping them to overcome addictions, just in that personal development. Reiki is so fascinating, and it has so many uses because, like we talk about, it works on the emotional, mental, physical, and yes, there is that spiritual aspect to it. So combined with the Wesak Full Moon and this idea of being in that tipping point of energy, yes, we can lift, we can shift, and we can change the vibration going on right now. So if you want to know how you can learn Reiki, how you can start your spiritual path, reach out. I do have some openings in my private mentoring, the Empowered Spirit program, and I would love to chat with you. You can learn so many tools, but warning, this work will change your life. You will find yourself letting go of old habits. Maybe some things will shift. Maybe you'll change your job. Maybe you'll find new friends. But whatever it is for you, it will meet you where you are and give you the tools and techniques to build that spiritual practice. I offer you this complimentary call. Let's chat. Let's talk about what that next step forward is for you. And I will put the link in the show notes to schedule a call. This episode is also being brought to you by Expand from Sacred Stories. You are invited to join us in person June 7th in Atlanta. Awaken your inner mystic, or you can even join us online. Expand will bring knowledge and experience together. I'll be a part of the storytelling panel talking about my experience through my work in the book with Freddie Silva's Portals, Energetic Doorways Through Mystical Experiences. I'm so excited to be a part of this conference. You can learn from Susan Giesman, Freddie Silva, Lisa Barnett, and others. It is promising to be a great experience for all. I will put the links for those in the show notes as well. So in today's episode, I wanted to offer a channeled meditation to help raise your vibration, open up to the messages of your soul, bring in that light of the full moon, and all the consciousness going on all around us. A big thank you to everyone that has responded to my last episode with John Knapp and talking about the galactic forces and how we can bring those messages in. All we have to do is tune in. So let's begin. So wherever you are, if you can, close your eyes. Taking a nice deep inhale, breathing up the body. And as you exhale, call all your energy into you. Slowing down. Inhale, expanding the breath up the body. And exhale, calling in all the sacred elements, the fire, the air, the earth, the water. Feel this energy coming around us as we create this sacred space. Inhaling and exhaling, dropping right into the heart, right into the deepest part of your heart. Feel that connection, your spirit and the greater spirit. Know that you are loved, guided, protected as we create this sacred space for this work today. Taking another deep inhale, breathing up the body. And as you exhale, calling in absolute light, streams of grace as we open up and call in our Reiki Master teachers. We call in the angels to open the heart with joy and love. Calling in the crystal beings for amusement and magnification. Calling in the star people to receive these messages. And now calling in your higher self right above the crown, aligning all this energy. Taking another deep inhale and exhale, dropping out of the mind. Opening the heart, expanding the energy all around you. And breathing it all the way back in. And again, inhale, expanding the aura, front, side, back, side. And exhale, pulling it all the way back in. Returning to that vertical breath, moving beyond the crown into the higher realms. Exhale, breathing all the way down. And again, all the way up from the earth, breathing beyond, moving into the higher dimensions. Exhaling, opening up this radiance. Allow yourself to continue this breath, moving higher and higher into the higher dimensions as we open up to these messages. As I open up to receive the messages coming in, I just allow them to come in. And so the first thing I'm seeing are light codes coming forward. So I just offer these light codes to you, helping to release, they're saying, the victim consciousness all around us. Very easy to be caught in this consciousness right now, but it's time to move them, to lift the vibration, recognizing these are old patterns. They're showing me that they're releasing it all around us as well. Allow yourself to receive these codes. Take a breath. And now they're showing, I see a different energy coming in, showing me like a sphere of light. So I'm noticing that this sphere, as I look closer, it's showing itself as like a crystal full of light. Imagining this crystal coming in for you. They're saying this will help magnify that energy to help release you out of the struggles you're feeling. And now as I start to open this up, they're showing me this guidance can come forward as you pay attention to the crystals you have. Find a sphere, whatever you resonate with. Okay, definitely the Marian's coming in for this. And now I'm seeing little spheres all around us, all in this energy, all around us. So they're saying that the sphere can open up and connect with all of that consciousness going on. All the crystals around, all the energy around, all through that atmosphere. All right, aligning with this energy for you. That there is healing that needs to be done within your own self, within your own heart. Clear the mind. It's affecting the mind. Clear the mind and open the heart. As we receive this message, notice how that resonates with you. What can you clear? It is a time to open up, to be aware of the cosmic forces all around. It does look like stars, but it's more like spheres, just confirming. So they're showing as we open up, connecting with this energy, they're showing me this great wheel. This great wheel of life is turning and turning and turning and turning, helping you to open up. They're saying that if you have been wanting to start a new path, step up into a higher light, now is the time. Don't wait. Don't put it off. Don't keep churning the mind, but it's time to move the wheel and step forward along your path. This is how this higher consciousness can help each and every one. Allow yourself to bring these messages in for you. Take a deep breath. Pull in this light. Reach into the higher realms of possibilities. Allow yourself to feel this guidance that is coming forward for you. They're saying offer the light codes again, one more time. Actually, they're saying 2 more times for 3. So these light codes align with your codes in your DNA. Feeling that lift of energy. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, coming right back into your heart. Feel that crystal illuminating with all the crystals within you. You have crystals within you, right through the brain. They're showing me the top. Allowing all this energy, these messages, to move right through your higher self. Breathe them right into your heart, embodying the energy. Let it resonate with you. They're offering a little gratitude here to all these messages coming in. They're showing me now the light of the moon opening up. Feel yourself bathing in this light, radiating right down on you, opening up to this higher vibration. Just allowing all these messages to settle. Gratitude to my guides, to the messages coming in. Take another deep inhale and And exhale right back into the heart. Feel it open. Feel the illumination of your third eye as we start to bring this energy all the way back down, grounding our energy, sealing it in. Shokure, shokure, shokure. And as you're ready, blinking the eyes back open, coming back. So take a moment. Notice how this resonates for you. So I noticed that I did have a combination of Palladian energy. I do this a lot with my hands. These are light codes. And then I receive also messages from Lumerians. Anything with crystals, I know. Although there is a combination, and part of that light counsel that I was told and given was that we are using both and all of this galactic force of energy coming in right now. Open the consciousness, be aware, don't judge, don't create boundaries. That's a human thing. Notice if this resonates for you. I would love to hear what you notice, how this comes in. Sit with it, make some notes. Notice how you feel, lighter, a little lifted in your energy. That is truly the benefits of doing this work. So as we go to close, I would like to offer this great invocation to you. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May the energy of the Bodhisattva return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men, the purpose which the masters know and serve. From the center which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light and love and peace restore the plan on earth. Taking a deep inhale and exhale. Allow this to resonate with you under the light of this full moon. Thanks again for listening. I am your host, Terry Ann Hyman. To your spirit, namaste. Hey y'all, one of my favorite things to do is to teach you how you can work with your own energy field with Reiki. My next Reiki 1 certification class is coming up local to Birmingham on May 18th, and my Reiki Mastery Retreat is happening on the summer solstice, June 20th through the 22nd. Reach out for more information, and I'll drop the links as well in the show notes.